just gonna... Actually, there's no good place for me. Actually. Sure. That's better. Just follow the trace of Zoe here. Change. Oh, yeah. I'm mostly skipping the story. So it actually doesn't matter. Okay. So now I gotta wait. I could do the first shard, actually. Not much would be missed. But yeah, so hello. I am doing Haste, itemless, so any items I will decline. I won't be getting upgrades and whatnot, just no items. That is the only rule. No items. I can use abilities and anything else, just cannot get any items. Anything that falls in here is a no. And then there's some items that appear in the top left and like appear slightly lower, but you know. I'm playing on the hardest game difficulty, but we'll see if I stick with that because yeah, the boss fight in this game actually sucks, the final boss. That's the only one I'm afraid of doing itemless. All the others should be good. Plus, I also don't know if it's actually possible to beat the later shards without items. Because you have to go fast on the hardest difficulty. So like one mess up will ruin everything on the later shards. But for this one I should be fine. Complete fragment with all imperfect landings. Oh. Yeah, let's turn on achievements, because I will be getting achievements. Oops, I did not do that, right? There we go. Okay. So we're gonna try to avoid these, because I think some of those force you to take, like, an item. So, yeah. A lot of the time, though, you can pick. But yeah. But yeah, the first few shards should be pretty easy. Because I can just... I don't know, I can do them. I've done them. They're easy without items. It's pretty open. Lots of spaces to get perfect landings. Unlike with some of the later ones. So it's easy to just gain speed. And there's not a lot of holes. It feels like the later shards have lots of holes. Actually, this game is loud. Let's turn that down a lot. Oh boy, is that loud. My bad. But yeah. I was actually playing this game earlier today and I was like, cool. So sparks don't matter for anything. So I'm just gonna collect them. They don't do anything. Because I'm not buying items. So why do I need them? I'm not gonna purposely collect them, but it's inevitable to get sparks since you get a few hundred every time you complete a fragment, which is each of the parts of a shard. There is an achievement for completing a shard without taking damage. I wonder if I will get that one from this. I'm gonna take lots of damage. There's a mod actually to go with taking damage. It kills you anytime you actually take damage. So I may try to do a haste damageless. Because that seems fun. That would have been funny. Oh, there goes the stream. Why does my internet gotta be like that? My internet's just like, nah, you don't need to do this. Twitch seems fine though. Oh, I wonder how many shards, I mean, not shards, how many sparks I can get since I'm not spending them. I imagine like 2k. Actually, it would theoretically be over 2k because I'm getting about 4k per fragment. That's an interesting question. Yeah, because after this I'll have 2k. Oh, I took damage. And I took it again. So I can't get the achievement for not taking damage in a shard. Why is this area so flat? Weird. I feel like Jumper's gonna be easy. It's the first boss. He's like a weird trash can thing. He's a little confusing. I don't entirely know what he is. Because there's a boss that's like a tank, there's one that's like a robotic snake, and then there's just Jumper. Oh, I didn't get 2k from that. Oh. Okay. Can't wait till I get to the harder shards. This is a bit too easy. Oh, now I have 2k. Oh yeah, I need to get perfects. I need the energy. Okay. And then I need to go to a campfire to restore my missing health, which isn't all that much. And then I will be set for the boss. Which is not much to do to be set for this boss. When you're not using items, 'cause that is the majority of the game. Oh lord. Okay. Oh, I figured out you could actually reset your progress for this game. So that'll be fun. So I need to not take damage. That would be nice. Ooh. Don't know how I didn't take damage on that rock. Rocks are weird. Sometimes you go through them and take damage, and other times you don't. Other times you bounce off of them. It's like, game, make up your mind. I don't want to do both. Confuses me. Okay. Okay, I didn't take damage on the leaves. That's nice. This game has great music. I imagine they have a soundtrack. Most games do. If they didn't, that would be a choice to just decide not to have a soundtrack. Oh, there's a hole there. The random holes are interesting. The boss I most hate in this game is Snake, because Snake has like a weird hitbox, or sometimes you will like hit to attack him, and then it just counts as a bad landing and you bounce off and do nothing to him. And then you also have to hit him on the top of the head, whereas all the other enemies are pretty flexible in where you can hit them to deal damage. So I'm not looking forward to... Well, the first Snake boss fight isn't that bad. It's mostly going to be the later ones. Especially since I don't have items stuff with boost. It means I'm going to have a harder time reaching his head. It's probably a trick. How far are we? We're like halfway, I think. Halfway to jumper. I think this is still... Oh, then I may, after I beat Itemless or get as far as I'm willing to go with this, I then may achievement hunt that one game that I can't actually pronounce the name of. Because when I was playing it, so the game I'm talking about is a game with, are they rodents? I think they're rodents. Rodent-esque creatures who like acorns. It's a game I received for free from the game devs, and it was actually kind of fun. And I think I'd gotten like 25% of the achievements after playing for not very long. So I don't think it's a bad game to achievement hunt. It's better than some of the games I've played. Bye bye, bud. Bye bye. I wonder if the glitch is still a thing. It used to be where on the campfire, if you like ran into objects until you died, if you were to go to another place, like say the shop, it would just instantly kill you. But I discovered that glitch back in the beta, and it's been a while since the beta, so I highly doubt it's a thing anymore. And then I had a video of it, but I think it's on my other Steam account. Okay, so I have to watch out for like a little hill. There it is. Just gonna go over this. And then I need enough energy to go over the next. We're good. Oh, there it is. I was not going high enough. Question is, am I going fast enough or are you just gonna jump away? I am. So if I get hit one more time, I have to start the entire boss fight over from scratch, which would suck. So I would prefer not to do that. That was close. And this boss fight's over now. And the first shard is done. And then a bunch of items which don't matter. Complete a shard without spending any sparks. There's an achievement for that. And complete a shard with only S ranks. So I just got 2 achievements right there. Both kind of rare. Cool. And now we're gonna go to the second. We're gonna go to the second one. And complete this one. This one isn't much different from the first shard, except it's more deserty and hilly. And it has big holes in the middle. So yeah. Not much different. And then kind of soonish. Well, actually, am I even gonna unlock? I should unlock the captain even if I don't actually talk to people, right? Because I kind of need to unlock the captain. Since I can't rely on items, I have to rely on upgrades. Crap. You give me an item choice. You allow me to reject the items, because sometimes the question marks are just like dialogue boxes where you have to pick between like 2, I don't know if they're considered items, but like upgrades. But I kind of want to consider them items because they show up on your screen where items show up. Which means I don't want them. We're just gonna go up. Okay. Oh boy. Nice. Ooh-wee. I hate this map. It's not as bad this early on, but once you get to later shards, this one sucks. Terribly. At least in my opinion, because it's always where I mess up. I don't know how I bounced off that, got a perfect. That should not have been a perfect anything. But sure, let's go with that. Okay. There's some quick decision making going on here and blind luck. Which I feel like I rely on a lot. And then we're gonna reject the item. And then this should be a pretty easy. Oh, this is snake. Yeah, this was a snake. I don't like snake. No, this is convoy. I think. I don't remember. It's snake or convoy. Convoy isn't that bad currently. He gets super bad pretty late on. Because the higher shards, all the boss fights kind of just become bullet hells in a way. Which is particles everywhere. And you have to somehow dodge them. Or just take damage. Or just get lucky. But convoy is always bullet hell. Because he launches cannons or whatever at you. Snake's first one isn't... Convoy's first one isn't bad now. I think Snake's first one is... I think all of Snake's is worse than Convoy. Okay. Yep. Why has that one got weird things around it? Oops. Did not mean to do that. When you press your left mouse button while you're in the stage or fragment selection area, for some reason it cues your ability to occur once you get into the stage, it seems like. Or at least if you press left mouse and don't. I hoped. I didn't get that like I hoped. Can I get this one? Yep. At least if you left mouse button on nothing, it seems to. So, yeah. Sometimes I just want to press my mouse button, okay? But yeah, that's gonna lead to me accidentally using my ability a bit. Okay. Oh, I thought that switched from an S to an A. Maybe it did for a second. I just saw something in the corner of my eye. Just shoot again. Okay. Oh, it gives me the health even if I don't even go near the campfire. Nice. Okay. We are okay. This one is gonna have a lot of boost for me to take. And there's no reason for me to not take them. It means I go faster. Which could cause problems, but I should be fine. It's only like a boost increase. It's not actually like much else. Just a small boost increase, which means I quickly lose it, to be fair, to be honest. Okay, that's fine. It's only slightly better than using my board. Because your board also gives you a slight boost to speed or boost increase. Yeah, I shouldn't be out here. You shouldn't be out here. Oh, hey, it's you again. For like the 4th time in a row. Stop stalking me. Oh, we're at 2020. Look at that. That's a funny spark number. In the top right. Okay, I gotta get all my energy I just used back. I'm missing 1 energy. How funny is that? Oh no, it just doesn't fill all the way visually. Okay. There's us. Okay, now it's filled all the way. Sometimes it's not filled all the way. Like sometimes you can see a bit of gray poking out of my energy bar. At least I can. It may be too small for you guys. Okay. For Convoy I won't really need energy. Snake is the one I will need energy for. Snake is the pain in the butt. And we're still a ways off from Snake. What's the game sound so loud? And we're just gonna skip items. And then we're just gonna breeze past this. Oh, that was bad. That was pretty bad. It's whatever. If I go to a campfire, I get that life pack, so it doesn't really matter all that much. I just gotta stop trying to be super fast. But yeah, so I haven't actually done much today. I also am blanking on what I actually did today. Oh, I tried like instant rice. So like the same company, or at least one of the companies that makes the ramen bowls that you can just microwave to eat, also apparently makes rice bowls. So I tried that for the first time because I've really come to like Mexican rice, and I don't like a lot of rices. I don't like jasmine because jasmine just tastes plain. So I don't like jasmine rice. And then besides jasmine, the only rices I've had is brown rice and Mexican rice. Which, it was a different kind of Mexican rice than the one I've had before. It tasted good, but I followed all the instructions and I guess there wasn't enough water in. Okay, it's convoy. So next desert one is snake, I think. Convoy isn't that bad. Okay. So when you get inside of him where it gets a little tricky. I don't know, I didn't take damage there. Okay. That's his first hit. Oh, we're going. We're zooming. Gosh dang. I'm going too fast for this turn. So I had to slow down. Now... That was risky. That was scary. We're almost going 200, gosh dang. I went like 170 for a moment there. I think it is possible to keep that speed. It's just hard. I'm gonna take you, and oh, I didn't have enough energy. I was like, it didn't let me use my board. I just didn't have the energy for it. Oh, already done with you. Why does that one have a progress bar? Weird. Yeah, so none of these items actually matter. Okay, I do have Captain still. Yeah, cause I'm like, yeah, he's a mandatory meeting. He just appears randomly between things. Wait, wait. Yeah, there he is. So yeah, I'm going to be getting upgrades. They're not items. And I think they're pretty much a necessity. Okay. So these two are, well, these three are useless to me. We're gonna focus on these top three. First off, we're gonna do these two. Okay. Because I don't get items, so I don't get sparks. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many sparks I get. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, rice. I think. I don't. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I think I was talking about rice. So I tried it. It was pretty good, just slightly dry. So I guess next time if I were to make it, I would need to add in more water. But yeah, it was different than the Mexican rice I've had in the past. And then besides that, I don't know, I haven't really done much. I slept in, like I have been doing, did some homework, Calc 3, hate it. Oh, and I have to study for a test. I don't know. Yeah, I mentioned it before. I had a professor who didn't give the test proctors the info required for me to take the test, so the test proctors had to just be like, yeah, you have to go. Well, it wasn't like that. It was more like, hey, yeah, we don't have the info, so you can't actually take the test, so you're gonna actually have to reschedule. Because your professor sucks at responding to emails. Because my professor for that class actually kind of was like, eh? So, like, normally professors ask, like, hey, email me stuff, or, like, you'll talk to them in person. They'll be like, yeah, send me an email so that I remember to do that, or so that I remember that. Which this is on a completely online class. It's an asynchronous class, which means you complete on your own time. But for some reason, the professor has Zoom meetings, which he isn't supposed to, but whatever. It's like Zoom meeting lectures. So I don't know if that's for another class. And he just keeps mentioning it to us. Or what. But basically he put it in the syllabus. But he's like, yeah, don't email me. Send me a text message. Here is my phone number. Maybe I mentioned this yesterday. Maybe I didn't. But, so the reason why you keep communication between the professor and the student on email, on their professional school email addresses, is because that way if something happens, the school can track it. And, or you can just forward it to someone else. Like, it's just so much easier. And it's more professional. But no, he's like, text me. I don't check my email. Send me a text message instead. And it's like, that's not, I'm not comfortable just texting you. I don't want to. What? I've never done this one before. No, I have. What? Oh, it's like Snake. This is weird. Oh, I was like, what's that red thing behind me? I see. What the? What? What did I bounce on? What? What the heck happened? I was actually having fun with that, and then I just bounced on something. And it just knocked me off course. Sometimes this game is glitchy, and you can see the exit off to the side, even though it's not actually there. Or you can see it from like 10 feet away. Okay. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, it's just kind of weird to be giving your professor your phone number. Reminds me of Persona 5. But that was... Oh, I'm actually going to eventually achieve it on Persona 5. The game should have been out long enough that Atlas is more okay with streaming of it. Like, streaming of the entire game. Because Atlas is iffy. Which I gotta try their gacha game that came out. Because that, I think, will be fun. Plus, I don't think I've ever played a gacha game. Well, no, that's a lie. I've played Genshin for like 20 minutes. But I haven't like... And it wasn't that I didn't like Genshin. I just recorded a video for it. And then it lost its time. Because I go through phases. As is very evident if you look on my VODs channel. You'll see the long periods of time of me playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla Nightmare difficulty. And then, besides the times when I'm not streaming, there'll be times where I just stop playing the game for a while. Which is evident with anything. It's happened with Beariok also. Actually, we may take a gander at my VODs channel. My VODs channel's random. Oh, I have videos I have to put on there. Yikes. Anyway, we're gonna go just to the end now. And then this is Snake, who just always sucks in my opinion. Wait, am I on short 3? I hope I'm on short 3. Why is it so healy? Calm down. If I accidentally did short 2 again, that would be hilarious. But I don't remember at this point. All I know is I've been doing this for a while. Oh. Anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I actually want to get into. At some point I will be doing Uncharted speedrunning practice again. And maybe actually complete my first Uncharted full-on speedrun. And then I think this would also be a fun game to speedrun. Obviously, I wouldn't do it on the hardest game difficulty. I would do it on the easiest. You generally do game speedruns on the easiest game difficulty? Because you're going for the fastest time. Some games still have speedrun categories for different difficulties. Which then makes sense to play it on the different difficulties. And some games do that. Or actually, most games should do that because different game difficulties are going to have different speedrun strats, just because different game difficulties are different difficulties. It's fine. I compromised health for speed. Because it just means I get this done sooner. Plus, I'm going to a campfire anyway, so it doesn't matter. I just can't do... Actually, I couldn't do stuff like that a few more times. I can. This is fine. And then I'm not gonna beat this game, especially. Absolutely not. I may get through like the first however many shards. But there's no way I'm beating this today. This challenge. This is my second stream where I've worked on this. First one though, all I really did was tutorial. This one I'm actually doing multiple shards. Well, I did the tutorial and I practiced the first shard. And then I think some tomfoolery caused me to die on Jumper's boss fight. Right before I killed him. No, I think I went to hit him for the last time. And then for some reason, it bounced me off and had me take damage. So yes, I'm pretty sure last time I played tomfoolery caused me death. Yeah, me clicking back into the game also requires me to use my... Well, actually, I could just right-click instead of left-click. But it's just instinct to right-click. That is the action key. That is the clicker. Just doesn't feel right to tap back into a game with left-click. Wait, no. Left-click. I do. Okay. I left-click to tap back in. To not tap back into the games, but to refocus a game. I mean, you could right-click, but left-click is the clicker. Ignore the fact that I accidentally called left-click, right-click, and right-click, left-click. I'm just going off on tangents. Gosh dang. The talking thing? I don't know. It feels like when I'm doing Let's Play videos, it's so much easier to do the talking thing than live streams. Probably because live streams, I keep looking back at the chat. Whereas Let's Plays, you don't look at the chat because there is no chat. A chat that doesn't exist. And then this is like... No, it's Jumper again. Okay. Just ever so slightly harder Jumper. Not by much. Oh yes, and he's a different color. I think it's a different Jumper. Because I think the thing is that you're destroying them. So therefore it can't be the same. There's the wave. I really need more energy. That's not a perfect. Okay. I had to take that hit. I didn't have the energy nor heal to increase my height with. I'm not going fast enough. He's gonna jump away. Which means the fight doesn't get... Well, it kind of gets harder. Yeah, you kind of have to be going a certain speed. Or he just jumps away. Oh, you're over here. Gosh dang! That one I wasn't even going slow. I just went the wrong way. Gosh. Jumper! Yeah, okay. Just starting all over. That's fine. You're starting all over basically with full energy though. Because some weird mechanic where your energy from before you died carries over. At least that's what it seems like. Cool. First on hit on him is basically free. And now I'm full on energy. Oh, there wasn't much I could do there. There we go. I like how I bounced off that root. Don't jump away. Don't you dare. Okay. He almost did. He wanted to. Oh, if I get hit one more time, I'm dead. I say, and then I run right into the thing that damages me. Yeah, this may be a fail. Which is fine. It's never a waste of time doing these because I get anti-sparks, which then can be used to upgrade. Ooh-wee. I need height. Dang it, I was not going high enough. Use all my energy for that. Please. He was so close to jumping away. He really wanted to. Anyway. I wish you could have multiple save accounts for this. A well-earned confidence. That item is a little funny. I do not have enough to buy any upgrades that mean anything to me. I can just buy upgrades that do nothing for me. I think I need 1,000. Or 750. No matter what, for the upgrades I want, it's more than I currently have. It will tell me where the upgrades thing is though, because there are technically upgrades I can purchase. The ones that, the spark ones. Okay. Very different layout we got. You can actually like do these as seeded runs. So like you can do a certain seeded shard 1, shard 2, and etc, etc. Which I think is interesting. That is insane. Like I can't oh, the percentage of the achievements is going up. I like how you can see that in real time. Like I just saw the 6 become a 7, I think. Unless I'm imagining that. And it's already always been a 7. But I think it used to be a 6. Is this? Yes. Lots of sharps that I can't use. It's always good to see common achievements like finishing shard 1 and 2 having a high completion rate. Finishing shard 1 is almost 100%. It means most players have at least finished shard 1. Because I think that's everyone who has either played the game or purchased the game. It's one of the two. I would imagine it's everyone who's played the game, because not everyone who plays the game has it purchased. And that's because this game allows family sharing, which is how I'm actually playing it on this account. Because I own it on a different Steam account. I own the majority of my Steam games on a different Steam account. That is why I don't care about showing my game library on this Steam account. Because it doesn't matter. Most of my games are not on there. Like, I bought Peak. Peak isn't on there. Because it's on my personal / main Steam account. Which is privated. You can't see anything on that one. Unless you're friends with me. But no one on that Steam account watched. Well, actually, one person on that friends on that Steam account watches my streams on occasion. Not often though, I don't think. Oh, a funny thing happened. So it's been mentioned once recently, but it's been mentioned quite a few times. in previous live streams and especially around the time. But my birthday is December 31st, and one of my friends did something funny where randomly, for some reason, just the other day, he decided to give me a game on Steam, and he's like, "Happy birthday, it's only 7 months late." And that message generally made me laugh. It was also so expected because he did it at like 7 p.m. So I actually didn't see it till the next day. He gifted it to me. So by that point in time, I was logged into my streaming account. Because it was a day I streamed that he did it. Which he doesn't watch my streams, but he likes me streaming so that he can get clips of stuff that happens, I guess. Or because I'll send funny clips from it when I stream or record it. But yeah, he gave me Jurassic, one of the Jurassic games that was on my Steam wishlist. Because I guess he was looking at it or something, or it got recommended to him, and he saw maybe that it's on my wishlist. Because honestly, anyone who's friends with my Steam account cannot look at a single game. Unless it's like hentai or something. They cannot look at a single game without it being on my Steam wishlist. Because I have 7,000 items on my Steam wishlist. And it's just games that I want to play. And then whenever I want to buy a game, I just go on there and be like, oh, what's on sale? Because the cool thing about Steam wishlist is you can filter to see what games are on your wishlist and which ones are on, like, you can filter so you only see the ones on sale. And you can also filter it so it shows the lowest priced ones first. And then they removed it for some reason, but you used to be able to, or maybe they didn't, and maybe my Steam wallet has just been too low lately. But at least you used to be able to filter based on if it was less than your current Steam wallet balance. So there's no reason if I'm interested in something and not have it on my Steam wishlist. It's just weird that you can privately buy items, but you can't privately have items in your Steam wishlist. It's just a weird thing I find weird. Because my Steam library is shared with so many people, so like, there's certain games. I don't have anything inappropriate. Well, besides, why is this all the way out in like space? Besides any mature rated games. But I have some weird things in my Steam library, some weird games that I just have hidden so that people that have access to my Steam library can't see them. It's just some weird things that they wouldn't be interested in. It's just for me. So why... I'm just like, why do they have to see that? Oh, so... a lot of people are upset lately because, so the US government has two big card distributing companies. We have the two big ones are Visa and MasterCard. And those companies have apparently, I haven't looked too much into it. Oh, that's nice. Those two companies have decided apparently, that people aren't allowed to buy 18 plus games anymore. They mostly seem to be like mature rated games seem fine for now, but it's more like sexual in nature games, more explicit games that they're against. And so Steam has been removing a bunch of said games from the Steam store, which has people in other countries upset. Because, like, why does this thing affect them? Well, these two big card companies are basically, if there's any ways, from my understanding, if there's any way for people to still purchase said things, like PayPal or whatever, you can connect PayPal directly to your bank account. Or you can just buy a PayPal card and buy stuff. But, they're saying like, hey, if there's any ways for people to get around our thing, we will not work with you. Or they're saying like something like that. And I guess that's why Steam started removing all of the stuff. It's because it's the only way for them to comply. And then some people are like, oh, why don't they just keep it and say screw you to those companies? Well, because those are the two biggest card distributing companies in the US. So if you get rid of them, most people wouldn't be able to buy video games anymore. But my thing is kind of just like, well, a lot of people's take on it is, why are card companies dictating what we can and can't buy? If it's not illegal, who cares what people buy? If it's not illegal or harmful to them or others, who cares? And I think the fear is currently, like, what's to stop them from just being like, hey, you guys can't buy this now. Because they got away with saying it for one type of thing that they didn't like. What if they just decide, hey, you guys can no longer buy this other type of thing that we don't like? There's just a lot. And then YouTube, YouTube did a change to their monetization. It actually was a tiny change, but there's a lot of false information spreading about it. And a lot of people going, hoo-wah, AI bad, it's getting rid of AI. Well, it took me like 1 or 2 minutes to actually look into said change. An announcement made by YouTube themselves about said change. All they're doing is changing some wording around. And it actually does not have any impact on AI content besides, like, what they deem... They didn't even... I think they stopped using low effort, but apparently, like, people were like, oh, low effort content, AI content, if you're not using real voice, if you're not showing your real face, and a bunch of other stuff. YouTube didn't say any of that, from my understanding. They literally posted a video that was just like, yeah, we're just changing some wording around. All this content will still be allowed. We actually encourage people to use AI tools to help improve their content. Just mark if you're using if your content is realistically made, realistic looking, but fabricated using AI. And then they don't care if you use AI or synthetic voices. They don't care if you even have voices. And a bunch of other stuff. But one of the funny comments I saw on that is someone's like, can we get rid of these VTubers? And then they spelled VTuber wrong. How can you say let's get rid of this group of people that has done nothing to you, by the way? And then spell it wrong. Saying let's get rid of VTubers is like the same as saying let's get rid of anime. But people enjoy what they want to enjoy if they're not hurting you. But for some reason people are under the impression that VTubers are bad. They hurt society. Oh. It's death. There's the wave. I'm not going fast enough. Don't know how that was a perfect. You're gonna jump away. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be another fail. Oh, there's actually a Marvel Rivals tournament. Church Rivals, Marvel Rivals tournament thing tomorrow. Still, it'll be interesting to watch. I don't remember what time it was though. I still want to join a Twitch Rivals event because that seems like fun. And plus, Twitch Rivals is in itself like just a big collaboration. Ooh. I'm not going fast enough. And I'll die anyway. Okay. Oh, yeah. I will do one more, I think. One more attempt. If I don't get it, I'm switching games. Because a lot of the time, when I have problems like this, where I'm not getting something, after multiple attempts, next time I come back to it, I get it first try, or I get it shortly after. So, yeah, sometimes breaks is the best way to improve. It gives you time to like reset. Any like emotional stuff you got going on goes away. You kind of forget about it, or maybe you just get anxious about it. That's a rock. One or the other, you know? It's one or the other. Anyway, so what I'm going to be trying to do is post my stream schedule on my Twitch schedule thing, which automatically changes whatever times I put in my time zone to whoever views it, puts it into the time zone of whoever is viewing it. So that way I don't have to worry about the changing between time zones and whatnot. So I'll be trying to do that, but a lot of the time I'm just like, hey, I should stream today. But yesterday I did end up putting the 3 streams, yesterday's, today's, and tomorrow's stream on there. Oh wait, I gotta message one of my friends because it's been mentioned before, but we're playing Peak together tomorrow. Me and Iro friends and my sister. And I know my sister has the game installed because I asked her about it yesterday. Because there's one time, actually multiple times, where we were supposed to be playing games together and she just didn't install the game. Happened with Baldur's Gate 3, and then she just ended up not installing it. So... leave. Oh wait, is this one of those? Is this technically an item? Because I think that's an item. It only lasts for 3 levels, but still that's an item. So I don't like doing the question mark ones, because sometimes they just force items on you. No. Oh yeah, we're just gonna take a peek at me VODs channel. Oh look, AI mode. Can I type up here? Sometimes you can't. Okay, you can. This? What? What? Here it is. So there's like... Actually. There's like clear patterns. So here's Assassin's Creed Valhalla phase where I just played Assassin's Creed Valhalla basically. And then we did short Warframe and then Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And then Minecraft because I was at school so I couldn't play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I did Assassin's Creed Valhalla once and then I stopped playing it for a while. Played it again and stopped playing it for a while. Which kind of was a pause in my Assassin's Creed Valhalla phase. And then I moved on to Party Animals and Animal Crossing. Mostly. Because that's mostly what that was during that time. Then we moved to Minecraft. And then Assassin's Creed Valhalla came back for a few days. These are old ones that I just re-uploaded. And then no Assassin's Creed Valhalla in sight for a while. And then the oddball. A few oddballs. So yeah, I go through phases. I don't only upload the same thing over and over again. I upload the same thing over and over again, and then we'll switch temporarily to uploading something else over and over again before going back. Just a weird thing. Oh yes, let me check the achievements. On this game, and maybe I can do this game that I can't actually say. Not because it's bad, it's just I literally cannot pronounce the name. I have 12 out of 48. I'll work on that later. What is something I could do? I could start Cult of the Lamb on the hardest game difficulty, but I kind of don't want to start any challenges. I could see how I do with Repo. I generally don't do good playing horror games by myself, but I could also resume Glitch Attraction. But I did do Glitch Attraction, and I was actually completely fine with that. So, I don't know. I don't know. Let me change this. By the way, this image, not that it really matters, but this image is from me playing Last of Us. It's a screenshot I took in game while playing on this computer. I could play a few games actually. I could switch to my other Steam account and do some Warframe grinding. I could do Warframe grinding on this account. Wait, who's on DBD right now? Steam did the glitches. No one's on DBD right now. Okay. I just did an update from when Annan stopped playing. I could do more peaks, but I'm not really feeling it right now. I don't think I really need to do more repo. Party animal's just gonna be a lag fest. Let's see. Actually, let me play some Peak. I will learn some of this game so I can carry my friends through the game tomorrow. Oh. It's got launch options. So yeah, I have to wait for the game to launch currently. But now there's nothing else. 'Cause, I mean, there's people online, but there's no one playing Baldur's Gate 3. And I don't think Wolfie is Wolfie streaming. I can check actually. Oh, I love when things select my Oculus as my headphones and whatnot when it's not even plugged in. I don't know why my computer's just like, your Oculus. Actually, let me do this. You guys can see. Kind of. I'm kind of in the way. You guys can see. Anyway. Yeah. That's my mic. Language patch. New island? What does that mean? We're gonna play offline. Oh, it did the thing where I changed my stuff, but it didn't change the stuff. I hate when OBS Twitch does that. Oh. Oh, this is cute. Let's do freckles. Oh, I like this. And then no one's gonna see it for a while. I'm gonna do drill. And then I despise skirts. So we kind of can't do a skirt. Nationality Crabland. Huh. Let's see. It's gonna be a nightmare. Oh, my mouth moves. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Look at that stance. Proper. Gate departure, gates. This seems like the only open gate. Board flights. Island's default difficulty. Reward is Tadpole Scout. Sure. Oh, the game froze. Oh. God. I keep you. You're gonna become my best friend. And then... Oh? I'm gonna put you in here. And then lantern, I think, is pretty useless. Sure. So, I'm actually gonna be doing slightly different things playing solo than if I were to play with my friends. How do I put it on? There. Guidebook. Okay, how to not die. Oh, it's flip up to actually turn. Okay. Empty hand to grab wall. You can jump. You can grab her all in the air by jumping. You can lunge while climbing while pressing shift. Help a friend up. Crouch. Don't overpack. Putting backpack on. More weight. Less stamina. Ping. Never been a friend in need. So I know a bit about the game. I have watched some, very little gameplay relating to the game. Like I know there's certain foods that kill you. So yeah. I'm eventually just gonna drop some of this stuff. But I do want to make it jellyfish. Dying jellyfish at that. I do want to make it to the first checkpoints before I drop some of this stuff. So we're gonna do that at least. Okay. But yeah, this should be pretty simple. This game should be way easier than Peaks of Yore is, at least. So that is something to look forward to. Okay, so... Okay, that's how climbing works. Those totals. Oops. I don't have anything to help with that. Yeah. Your totals. No, your bushes. Oh, there's a suitcase. Medpack? Yes. Ooh. Actually, I'll keep that on me. Yeah. Cool. We're gonna let our stam regen. I also want to play Lockdown Protocol with people. But the general group I play with doesn't have enough people to make that actually fun. Like, we played Among Us once together, but even that was hard to arrange people for. Green apples are bad. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a mushroom. Okay. Just gonna go up. And then we can most likely get up here. And we're gonna restore stam. It's luggage right there. Yeah, the fog. I need to stay out of the fog. So it's far off though. I'll just keep going. So I need to find another good place to climb. which I would think would be here. But there's no way. Oops. Oh, that adds extra. Okay. With that, then, we can make it higher. Yeah, there's no fog yet. But I'm pretty sure that won't come back once I use it. Okay, but it's the last thing you use, not the first. Cool. Is that a golden apple? Interesting. Can't grab that? Seems grabbable. Anyway. Oh. I think I could make that. A little scary. Okay. We're gonna go up here. And we're gonna jump to here. And we're gonna climb here. And we're still nowhere near halfway, I think. That's okay. Oh boy. Need food. Like, I actually... I'm dead. Oh, I took no damage from that, actually. Okay. Up we go. That hurt. No food here, is there? No. I don't think I can get higher. Okay. I lied, I can. In fact, to get higher. Now we have to go down again. What's that red thing? Oh, we're not gonna eat strange mushrooms. Oh, it's like coal? Coal isn't found on the middle of a mountain. Fungus. We're not eating that. We're only eating safe things. Like this. Oh, that fills my hunger and gives me extra stamina. Like this sports drink does. Probably a waste of it, but... It's okay. It doesn't give as much as a sports drink. Okay. Yeah, so to my knowledge, there's only gonna be 3 of us playing tomorrow. Me, Vincent, and, Pixie. Okay. But I don't know, sometimes we get surprise guests. Because it's an open invitation for a lot of people. Like, a lot of people have the option to join us. Just most say no. Green apples, I'm pretty sure are bad. Probably gonna end up tricking someone into eating them tomorrow, because that's just funny. Yikes. I can do it, though. Oh, I see, I see. Jumping takes a lot of stamina, it looks like. This has nothing in it, right? Yeah. Now we're gonna chuck it. It bounced. Oh no, I screwed that up. Is this better? I just saw a little shelf here. It is, actually. I think I'm almost at the first checkpoint. I think it's on the other side of this, as soon as I get up here. You can do it. Or not. Started all the way down there somewhere. Oops, I gotta stop doing that. Oh, seagulls. We hate seagulls. Pixior has taught me anything. It says seagulls are bad. Oh, there it is. The first campsite. Sure, I'll go down there. It's not that far down. And it gives me loot. Don't touch the prickly things, I fear. Rope. Creepy sounds. Okay. Oh, there's another item here. No, that's a rock. Well, the rocks gotta look like white suitcases. So yeah, we have lots and lots of rope. And also button. Oh, those are coconuts, actually. I think. Um. Dear Diary, bad news. The ship captain made an oopsie, and we've wound up crashed on this mysterious island. Thankfully, mysterious islands are my specialty. With our whole troop working together, we'll reach the top of the peak and signal for help in no time. In the meantime, I'll take this opportunity to add some additional pages to my famous guidebook, Scoutmaster Myers. Bye! I went to oblivion. Wait, is that the fog I'm supposed to be so scared of? Oh. Put that in. Oh. Wait. You're mine. Okay. This doesn't do anything. Pandora's lunchbox. Oh, it applies random effects. Interesting. It just did a lot of damage also. I need to stamp. So I gotta slide down. Suitcase there. Suitcase, I think, there. I want to go farther. I think this is far enough down. So in single player you get mystical objects. Multiplayer you don't, I don't think. I think those just revive your fans. Trail mix. I'm a little hungry. Oh, it gave me stam though. I just noticed that. No, 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 no. We got it. Okay. Like, look how much stam it gave me. Like, that's an insane amount. This place is loaded with loot boxes. I imagine the crate is good. Monsoon. Let's launch this high up. There we go. Don't need more rope. Oh, that makes you sleepy. Oh, that doesn't go all the way down. Whatever. We're fine. I wasted that rope. Yikes. I think if I hadn't jumped, I would have actually made it to the top. I can do this. Pretty sure. Yeah. And then you can climb along these, but the problem is stam. Okay. We're gonna yeet this. Bounced off a thing. Okay. I think I'm fine. No, I'm not. Sister. Oops. Oh. Oh, I see. You can use it to get across gaps. Oh? Just exploded. Okay. Something deemed me as taking too long. Something was like, nah. I don't think I can get anywhere from here. And I'm pretty sure these hurt me, no? Yeah. Can I eat this? Maybe. I have no stamp. Oh, I'm gonna die. Just in a little crevice dying. What funny. 23 minutes. Oh, hats. Nice. Oh, I can't press anything. Okay, what are these hats? Well, let's go with this one. This may be a shorter stream today. Oh, let's try this rock wall. We're almost never gonna have this much stam actually in the game. Because this is the stam if you're carrying nothing. You're not injured, you're not hungry. Oh, sorry, with debuff actually. Okay, so you have to lunge when you're near the top. Oh, there's a little place for you to tie rope. Oh, the different sides have different difficulties. Like this one is harder, hence all of the crevices. Actually, no, that one felt easier. I have to practice the controlled falling, because I think that's pretty important for this game. Falling from high distances without taking damage. I'm gonna let our stam reach on. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be a short. Well, actually, I'm just gonna end this stream. I will be back tomorrow playing this game with some friends. I have to ask one of them if they've actually installed the game yet. But thanks for those that have tuned in, whether they're still here or not. Hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And yeah, bye.